talking about how we can create two-dimension array in Java. So the same way we would declare one-dimension array, we will do the same thing for the two-dimension array with slightly different. Let's see how. So first we determine what is the data type for this array. Suppose that I want to create a two-dimension array type of integer. We'll type integer, open the bracket, another bracket, then the name for the array. Suppose that I want to name it as x equal new integer, then we open another two bracket. So the first bracket, it will determine the number of row. So I have 2 row and I have 3 column. How we can add element? So we'll say x of 0 0 equal 1. We'll do this 1 2 3 0 0 0 1 0 2. Now with the value 2 here and 3 here. So here is the first, this one here is the first row. This row have 3 column. First column is 1, second column is 2, third column is 3. Now here the second row, which would be 1 0 equal 4, 1 1, we have 1 2. This one equal 5, and this one, let's make it equal 6. Okay, now how we can print that two-dimension array? So we will need two for loop. For integer I equals 0, I less than number of row, which is 2, I plus plus. Now we will need another for loop for the column. So we'll say for j equal 0, j less than 3, which is the number of column here, j plus plus. Now let us print the array. Yeah, we have to determine here then the type of the j, which is integer. System dot print. So system that make it dot print. So here we'll print the x of I and j. Okay, this one to make some space, and let me put another one here so we can see it as a column and row. We don't need this one here. Just need line. Okay, run. Oh yeah, so this one should be forward slash. Okay, run. Now as you can see, it's 1 2 and 3 4 5 6. So I have initialized the array, two-dimensional array. This array have 2 row. This is the first row and this is the second row. Have 3 column, 1 2 3. So this cell here, you can say, which is have position 0 and 0. This one here is 1 and 0 exactly. This one here is 0 and 1, and this here is 0 and 2. So there is another way to declare two-dimension array. So we can just go directly and determine what is the element in this array. So suppose that I have integer y, we put the two bracket, then equal. So now right here, so this is the first row. It's contain 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then the second row just contain the columns 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So as okay, here, this one here, there's one more bracket. Okay, here you go. So we have created an two-dimension array. We have 2 row and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 column. Okay, so now if we need to print it, we will have to go through the for loop. So let me just copy this one here and paste it here. Just let us change the y here. You can say it's 2 row and we have here 4 column. Okay, so sys it out. So you can say here this is the 2-dimension array. So just I print this one just to distinguish between this method and this method. Let us run. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is we have 2 row and we have 4 column.